Hello, and welcome to Cinnamon Leaf ASMR and Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode was lots of looting, lots of stuff to do, and we entered this town that used to be called Moonhaven but is now pretty much destroyed. And we noticed last time that there's something wrong with Gale. So maybe let's talk to him.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
We of course already have something. I do love the look of this armor. I think it's really cool. This is maybe a bit big on us, but it looks pretty cool. Sure. I think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested in.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
We have stuff, so... What will happen to this item should I give it to you?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life. Even if only temporarily.
That is obviously a high priority to us. So, let's give him one. We have lots of stuff we can pick from. This is also a cool structure, I think. So, I don't know why this is purple. Maybe because they're not currently in our party. But we have on Lae'zel the Everburn Blade. On Shadowheart we have the Ring of Color Spray and the Watcher's Guide. On Karlach we have the Sword of Justice. On Gale himself we have the Guidance Pendant. On Astarion we have the Gloves of Heroism and the Cap of Curing and the Moondrop Pendant. And on ourselves we have the Gloves of Power and Chimera's Locket and the Amulet of Sylvanas. Chimera's Locket is kind of an emotional thing, so I think this is the least likely to be used. Gloves of Power are super likely to be used by me because it's just if you have the Absolute's mark, which we won't be having. So this one is useless to us. This one's useless to us because we're not a bard unless we multiclass. This one's useless to us because we're not a paladin unless we multiclass. This one, I think in general, is kind of useless. Color Spray is kind of not a spell I use. Yeah, Will has nothing. We disrespected this man so hard. But yeah, I would go with the Gloves of Power first. Consume the gloves, dude.
Thank you.
Cool. Very cool.
That hit the spot.
I'm glad.
I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Oh. He is very poetic. I love that about him. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Sweetheart, thank you. Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Sweet. Cute. Okay. There we are. We dealt with that. There's butterflies. There's a whole new town to explore. Let's just maybe do a scouting of the perimeter. There's lots of stuff to find here. For example, this heavy key. We should at some point find a trader. Oh my god, get off of the chest. We saw last episode what that does to people. Nice. And a skeleton. with a quarterstaff. We're encumbered. We already should find a trader to trade that into money. Please return from the chests, baby. I love the way she climbs though, it's very cute. With her legs all squished. Okay. I'm wondering if after we scout and secure the perimeter, afterwards if maybe we want to find a trader, just because we're constantly encumbered now. And there's lots of stuff here to find, and there's not many traders.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Interesting, interesting.
They're sketches. More like early drafts than final blueprints.
Okay, there's blueprints though, that's very interesting. And a smoking pipe. It's a cute desk. And there's a guy sleeping over here. We are going to let him sleep. I'm not gonna touch him. He's drunk. Okay, you know what? I know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do one thing. And then, like, we're not gonna go into any of these houses because I think it would be better to then go back to the Emerald Grove and talk to Damon and, like, get all of that done and see if there's changes over there and sell our stuff and, you know, all of that. I think that's better to do right now, but because there's so much stuff in these houses, that's really relevant. But there's something over here that I would like to do immediately. We can't reach that, that's mean.
Better not be cursed.
Okay. We'll have a little walk up here and deal with that, and then walk through here. Rescue the gnome.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
What in the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Is that so? Oh, he looks so cute. So angry. Okay, so we can ask, let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this? I won't interfere, I just want to pass by. I see Gale's aggro stands up there. Cute. Or, because we're a gnome, we can say, release that deep gnome at once. He's akin of sorts to me. I think we should say that. I think that's cute. And if it doesn't work, I think I just saved, but whatever. Nervous saving. If it doesn't work, we'll reload.
Wants to save your ranty little friend, do ya? Not a chance. He's ours.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well. I don't really want to do the illicit thing. We could do detect thoughts. We could persuade, which we're kind of, it's kind of, you know, plus minus one. Both of these are plus minus one. Let's see if we can do that. It's a 15, so we do have to roll a 15. We have some inspiration, I think 3 maybe. So we can try it. Let's see. Nice, very good. It's just a 19. Very nice, that's good enough.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
But what about the other gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There'll be richer pickings than these little gnats someplace else.
Right then.
Interesting that this is not goblin, this is gnome specific dialogue. Never heard it. Like that he's like the other gnome. Very interesting. Yes, sorry baby. will do in a second. There's a mall cheap. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, baby. We will find it. There's a studded shield. I am running, running, running to find... Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I just accidentally clicked a lever, and I didn't mean to click a lever. So there's break and release, and we don't want release, we want the break. Because release would mean he flies. Like he flies through the map. We don't want that. Okay, come on, we can explore here in a second after we've cut him out of that. Because here, we're on the way. Here I introduce you to my favorite character in the game. Hello, Barkus.
Cut me loose!
Absolutely, we will free you. How are you doing?
Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
That's my favorite guy. Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Oh no, honey. I'd rather know how you got caught or you owe me nothing. I mean, how he got caught is kind of not really relevant. You owe me nothing.
Nothing?
Sweet, okay, so we can still say that. I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Okay, that sounds good. You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
Okay.
I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
I love this awkward man so much. Bye, dude. The most unfortunate gnome. I love him. Okay. He is wonderful. I am obsessed with him, and we can now maybe go up here and see what's up in the mill. People who've played this game, I think many of them are like, we ride at dawn for this man. He is very popular, but I would absolutely say that he is my favorite character ever. It's not a unique position to have, but I love him. Lots of food, very nice. Okay. And then we will go down here to pick up his backpack that he wanted to give us. There is a chest with stuff in it, including the speedy light feet. Very nice. We'll look at that in a second. And the heavy backpack I will pick up entirely, because if you don't, the quest marker doesn't disappear, and that's really annoying. So I will pick it up entirely and then go to latest, and we can see what he gave us. Can we open it? Or did it just... Oh, it opened behind us. Great. Some baguette, red apple, gold, and a smoke powder satchel. We'll take it all. And then the speedy light feet are shoes. A medium armor, speedy sparks. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges, which are a part of a build where you work with lightning charges to do lightning damage. It's kind of cool. I always struggle, like I always want to build a character who this works for very well, and I always fail. Like I did a kind of lightning wild magic sorcerer at one point, and even she couldn't really wear it. Like it never really quite worked out. I still am struggling with making a character for who that works perfectly. I find it hard. Okay, once again we are encumbered, so we should get rid of some stuff. Okay, maybe like this and then not these. Send these to Karlak. Nice. And I wanted to look at these faded instructions. Though it looks like it once detailed important instructions, this page has turned brittle and most of its writing has long faded. This page contains 4 meticulous drawings of different weapons, but weather and age has blotted the ink and made the writing illegible. If you can hear shouting right now, the kids in the atrium of houses where I live they're shouting. I don't know what's wrong. I don't think we can look at these more detailed. That's fine. Let's leave this place. And let's leave the exploration of this place maybe to later. Maybe we'll look at this though. I think I'll forget it if we don't. What's this? Is this something? I think another character may have input on this. But this is still an important place to be, because here we can see the aforementioned Selûnite temple over there that seems to be somewhat in disarray. So this is an interesting spot to look out. And I think okay. Yeah, I'm just organizing my brain in terms of where we go next. I think we will... I don't know if I want to go down here. I don't. I think we should next just go back to the traveling symbol. We can also do that through the menu, but there is some stuff here I want to pick up. And then I think we'll go back to some wine. I always think this wine, let's find it in our camp supplies. There is one wine that looks super tasty, this one. Or it's not this one, there is a different one that looks very similar, that looks super tasty. But I meant to say we'll just go to the Emerald Grove so that we can trade and get some of this stuff out of our inventory. These are all empty crates. Yeah, I know. And we discovered this waypoint, which is important. There's some fish. Fresh fish, nice. And this one is locked, so here you do some lock picking. Nice. Perfect. 15, good enough. And in there is some money and a haste helm. The haste helm has a smooth start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns, which means, spurred on by a sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by 1.5 meters per remaining duration of this effect. I wonder if we want to put that on our character, on Cinnamon, because if she can wear it, she can. Our movement speed is so... That actually looks really cute on her, but our movement speed is so horrible that maybe it would help us. That's nice. Okay, now there's lots of stuff here that we should still look at, but for right now I think we should return to the kids are screaming. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's incredible. It's so loud. I don't know how kids can be so loud sometimes. There's stuff that we should still look at in here, but this is a huge playpen. So much to do. I think we should go back to... What the hell was Astarion doing? Did you see that? What was that? Okay. we're basically here now. I said that we had extended the map a lot to this place and there was still so much down here. We've gotten a little closer to extending it further this way. We can also find a connection up there. So we could have also walked there. We could have jumped this bridge, but it's fine. We can do that the other way. I would now travel to the Emerald Grove environs, I don't know, and go back in here to find these traders that we have, so we can get some stuff out of our inventory. Nice. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's also quite cute here. I like this area. It feels homey. Because we started here, I guess. Hello, please open the wall. Thank you. There we are. Very nice, very nice. And we know of several traders here and Damon that Karlak wants to meet, so lots of stuff to trade. Hello, Aaron.
Need anything else?
Yes, I
Always
would
happy to
love.
help those who follow the first circle.
Yes, will do. Okay, so he already has lots of stuff from us, but we can certainly pick up his gold. We already have quite a lot of healing potions, so that is not of importance to us right now. I really quite like the armor we have. It's kind of fun. Although these theoretically are also interesting, but ours came for free, so I'm partial to it. I will buy the food because I think it's fun. Treacle tart and onion soup. The food always looks so nice. Sugary sweet breadcrumbs stick to whatever it touches. And a watery soup of onions and herbs topped with a slice of stale bread. Because it's cheap, you know. Actual onion soup is obviously the greatest thing ever, but okay. So, we can now sort by miscellaneous, although I wouldn't say that a trap disarm toolkit is miscellaneous. Maybe that's actually, it feels weirdly sorted. But, okay, not the shovel, but other than that we can, I mean, I would keep the Idol of Selune maybe, and the dyes. Oh, I'm so sorry about the owlbear, but other than that we really don't need any of this, so you can certainly have all of that, and then you can have all of this and this. It's showing that we're encumbered because theoretically for trading it's all being moved into our inventory, so that's why. And then all of this. Essentially, do we need any of that? No. Nice. And then we can basically move back through in case we don't need something. A rotten tomato, do you want it? Nice. And a glass chalice. Interesting that that's in the consumables and not in miscellaneous. I don't know if there's maybe some organization issues going on. Also that the baguette isn't in our food bag, but whatever. Some books that we could sell some of. Because we have like so many of these. We could theoretically sell some of these. And we have a bunch of these boots and shoes and stuff. And all of this stuff. I'm trying to like measure out how much we need to make it to 670. I don't know if other people do this who play this game, but I love that. I'm like tradey figuring stuff out. And then we can always take it back if we think it's wrong. So we need some more still. 47, so 23. Do we have anything that is close to 23? 23. I think there was something that we just handed over that was 7. It's 9. The heavy stones are technically good to throw, but I'm just going through. Hope this is not annoying. 7 there. We'll take this and we'll give him this. Right, perfect. Barter. Thank you for emptying our pockets a little bit, Aaron.
Sylvanus be with you.
Thank you. And with you too. There we go. And we have lots of more stuff. So we can maybe go down here and talk to Damon, who is also a trader, so he will also sell us stuff for our stuff. Ethel's still here. Hello, Damon. Yes, you are grumpy. Hey, Damon.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
He's so cute.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Thank you. He's very sweet. I love the softness of his voice. We'll keep our eyes open for some iron.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Absolutely. Thank you. First and foremost, we want your money. And then we can look through it again in case we want some more stuff to shoot. I do think the hand crossbow is cool because, like for Astarion, because if he has two of them, he can have a long range offhand attack. I think we should buy it for now so we have it, but maybe not equip it yet. I'm not sure. Maybe it does do more damage than the short bow anyway, and then it doesn't matter. We have a bunch of stuff that we can still give him for that. I don't know if there is much here that we want other than that. A shield, I guess. I think technically Karlach could fight with a shield. This is still pretty cool, but we can't use it, so it would be cool for us, but I'm not sure we need it. So for now, let's stick to this, and let's do some more selling of stuff. Sorry if you could hear that. That was a little burp. Okay, equipment. Let's throw some stuff out here. I don't know if we want to keep the leather boots, because sometimes you want stuff that doesn't look like leather boots to look like leather boots. So, you know. That's a great axe, which is pretty cool. But Karlach has a better one, I think, a better weapon. And we should keep these two for future Gale escapades. However, technically all of this we can give him. I think that's too much. It is too much. But theoretically it would be cool if we find more of this that we want instead. We don't really need the this. I guess we could, however, take some of that back because it's not far away from being right. 6. Do we have something that's worth a 6? That's 7. Is there something that's worth 6? Perfect. We'll keep the ring. Nice. Thank you.
Forged from the heart.
Oh, that is such a sweet line. Forged from the heart. Isn't that the cutest?
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
But yeah, so far not many changes here. I'm wondering if we want to have a sleep, but I think stuff will happen that will be quite long to deal with. And also we still have lots of like points and stuff to deal with. Oh my god, the kids are so loud. Anyway, I think maybe that's it for this episode. We did a little bit of exploring in the Blighted Village, and then we saved Borkus, the most important character in the game, and then we returned to the Emerald Grove, which is cool. We're not gonna kill Goga. Maybe next episode either we go back to the Blighted Village or we go explore more in terms of Goga in the swamp. This is an interesting storyline as well. We'll see, I guess.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yes, indeed. So for now, I guess that's where I'd cut it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you feel like we're making progress. And I hope that whatever you do next, it goes super, 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 super well. And if that is sleeping, sleep well. Sweet dreams. And good night.